fat people who didn't like being fat were so focused on this idea of getting to this healthy status that losing weight would get them to this holy place, this place where people would love and accept them because they realized that they were a bad fatty and they were doing something about it, versus us fat people who apparently didn't care about health and in fact wanted to be unhealthy or something. And looking at the idea of health, what is health? Like, it's very hard to define, and looking at the definition of health being free from disease. From the moment that we're born, we're dying, basically, which is a very cheery thing, but our bodies are all breaking down. I went to something that got me really thinking about this is I went to the doctor and I had like this checkup, and my doctor was like, you're absolutely healthy. Your blood pressure and your bloods and everything, you are healthy. And I was like, cool. And then she handed me my prescription, and on my prescription is all of the medicine that I need to take for my long-term conditions. And so for my asthma, my eczema, my depression, my IBS, my hypothyroidism, like a long list of different things. And so it was a really interesting moment of, you are healthy, but here are the things that you need to take because you are unhealthy. And it really started getting me to think about, what is health, and why is it that we so aggressively pursue this thing which is made up? This idea of health is something that we have just manufactured because it's not a final destination. We can't just arrive at being healthy. And even if we could arrive at this destination of being healthy, that is going to be a temporary thing because unfortunately we will die. And if we are basing human worth on health, then that's all kinds of fucked up. And we already do that. And we do that a lot with fat people being like, oh, they're fat, but at least they're healthy. Oh, they're fat, but at least they work out. And oh, they're fat, but their blood pressure is fine, or whatever it is. It doesn't mean that that person is better or worse than someone who isn't as healthy, whatever health is, or someone who doesn't necessarily want to spend their life pursuing a certain health status.